Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm back. I haven't made a video in a long time, and today I'm going to show you something different. Today I made the Prophecy / Spellbook deck. It's working pretty good right now. I play tested it a couple times today with my friend, and I found its weakness. It's lacking in defense, so I changed the deck a little bit, and hopefully it will work out. I like the way it is right now, and I might change it later when the new cards come out in the next set, but I have a long time to wait for that. Alright, okay, let me start off. We got 3 of the High Priestess. This is like the main part of the deck, pretty much. You use her to, well, she's really easy to bring out. All you need to have in your hand is 3 books of spell. And you can remove from play a spell, book of spell card in the graveyard to destroy any card in the field. Alright, put that there. And then we have 2 Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. I need 1 more. I'm looking actually for an ultra rare one. I want to get rid of the ultimate rare. I don't like ultimate. So 1 more of him. Okay, and this is another badass of a deck. 3 Temperance of Prophecy. She's really good. All you do is pretty much you can bring her out, activate a book of spell, and tribute her to bring out the High Priestess. This one, which is pretty broken, if I do say so myself. And then we got Charioteer of Prophecy. This one's really good. The reason why I use this, not only because it's an 18 beater, it's because I can recycle Chaos Sorcerer with this card. If someone destroys Chaos Sorcerer, well, I mean, through a battle or any other card effect, and doesn't remove him from play, I can use this card by discarding a spellbook card in my hand. I can return a spellcaster monster from my grave back to my hand, which is really helpful. Since I'm pretty sure Chaos Sorcerer is getting limited to 1, I think. So, Chaos Sorcerer. And then we have 2 Breakers. I don't use any MSTs in this deck, so this is the MST, and it's a monster, so, I mean, it's pretty good. 1 Tsukiyomi. Glad this thing is back. I used to use this back in the day. Really, really fun card to use. When it's flipped, when it's summoned, put a monster in face down defense. And if there isn't anything on your opponent's side of the field, you have to do it on your side of the field. So that's the downside. And 2 Summoner Monk, just to get those exceeds to go off, and just for some defense too. This is a good card overall. Alright, that's it for the monsters. Put that there. Okay, onto the spells. I'm running 3 Spellbook of Secrets. I want to see why you want to use 3 of these. Pretty much you just search your deck for any spellbook and add it to your hand. So it's an easy target for High Priestess. You just activate this, now you have a spellbook in your graveyard to pop a card. It's like a freebie. Okay. This card, Spellbook of Life. This card's really good too. Pretty much what you do, I'm pretty sure you have to, you banish 1 spellcaster type monster from your grave, and then reveal 1 other book of spell card in your hand, and pretty much you revive a spellcaster monster in your graveyard and face it with attack mode and equip it with this card. And the monster that's equipped with this spell card, this level is increased by the level of the monster that was banished for this card activation. So, there's a lot of possibilities with Synchro and Exceeds with this deck. So, I mean, I'm just using just a straight up beatdown with my deck, with my build. I don't have that many Exceeds or Synchros, so you can tell the amount of stuff that you can do. Like, pretty much, I don't have an Effect Valor in this deck yet, but I will be getting it soon. You can make an Effect Valor like a level 6 or a level 5, depending on what spellcaster you banish, just to give it that way. So that's a pretty good card. Not only that, but you can bring back the High Priestess, which is really, really good. Really, really good card. It's a Spellbook of Wisdom. This is a quick play. This is different than most spellbooks. Pretty much you target one spellcaster type monster. It can gain one of two abilities. One, it could not be affected by spells, and two, it cannot be affected by trap cards. You choose which one you want. And it only it only lasts for that one turn though. That'd be really broken if it lasted for the whole game. It wouldn't be a rare if that lasted for the game. I use honestly I use the spellbook library of the Crescent. It does count as a spellbook because the spellbook's in its name. And let's just say you don't have any spellbook cards in your graveyard. You can reveal 3 spellbook cards in your deck, and your opponent randomly adds one of them to your hand. You shuffle the rest back into your deck. You can only activate one spellbook library or Crescent once per turn, and you cannot activate any other spell cards besides books of spells, spell books. So I mean that's the main theme of the deck is spell books. So I attack that card and I like it. I personally use 3 Spellbook of Power. I just love using this card. It gives you that monster. It gives the monster that extra push to kill the opponent's monster. So why not use it? 1,000 extra attack, and if you destroy a monster by battle, you search your deck for another Spellbook and add it to your hand. A lot of searching happens with this deck, with power and secrets. Spellbook of Power and secrets. I use 1 magical dimension. Sometimes you'll have that one High Priestess in your hand that you can't bring out, and this is the solution. You use this card. You get to pop one of your opponent's monsters, and you can pop another card when High Priestess comes out, if you do have any spellbooks in the grave. I decided to put this card in, Book of Moon. I mean, it's a book. Why not? It could be used offensively and defensively. It's a good card overall. It's always been a good card. Heavy Storm. I don't have to say much about that. Dark Hole. Same thing. Monster Reborn. There you go. Okay. So the spells didn't change. I didn't really change up the spells. Traps, I did change it up a lot. I added for the traps, because it was lacking in traps, 1 Compulsory, 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, 2 Torrential Tribute, 2 Solemn Warning, and 1 Solemn Judgment. That was the whole reason why I wasn't doing as well. I mean, I did pull off a bunch of I pulled up I think 2 or 3 OTKs today with this build that I made. I managed to bring out 3 High Priestess out in 1 turn and pretty much wipe the field and attack for 7,500. But I did activate prior to that the Spellbook of Power, so it did 8,500, and I had another monster on the field too, so it was overkill. But yeah. Let me put this deck over here. Okay, and these are like seeds. I managed to get some of them from a box. The Hierophant of Prophecy. I don't see the point of it actually using this card. It's situational. It's a rank 7. You can make it by pretty much fusing to High Priestess to make this guy. And I don't really know what it does. I don't know what it does because I never actually made it, because I rather have the Priestess out. He's just stronger. Once per turn, you can detach an XYZ material from this card to destroy spells and trap cards your opponent controls up to the number of Spellbook spell cards in your graveyard. That's good. It's like a Heavy Storm. Okay, I can see the use of this card, but you can only destroy spell and trap cards. If you can destroy just cards on the field, this would be, oh my god, that would be so hard to get. And then I have Alchemic Magician. This card, it's good. You need 3 level 4 spellcaster type monsters, and she gains, her base attack is what, 15? Why is my camera so blurry? I have no clue. Anyways, her base attack is 15, and pretty much for each spell card in my graveyard, she gains an additional 200 extra attack. And then during my end phase, I can detach an XYZ material to send a spell card from my deck into my spell and trap card zone. So it's like a free. You get a freebie. Plus, you can have a really powerful beater. I mean, I use a lot of spells in this deck. And then I use 2 number 39 Utopia. I mean, it's good. I don't know. I don't really know much about Exceeds, to be honest. And 1 number 17 Leviathan Dragon. This actually looks pretty cool on the camera. It's like fucking it's orgasmic. But yeah, that's my deck, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I will be posting up another video soon, like an update on this. Just out of curiosity, I just want to know how many spell cards are actually in this deck. That's what I do, bring out that Exceed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 spell cards. Holy shit. It can gain 3,400 attack if all of them were engraved. Oh my god, that's just crazy. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna go. Hope you enjoyed the deck, guys. Peace out, YouTube. See ya.